like I said, can get good, but young brief, I might get social media. Those little things God has used the administration to put on ground for Ibiono Ibom people. I thank you once again. And I want to start by saying, in the 100 days in office, I'm going to take place, I'm going to Ombong. On Armed Forces Remembrance Day, that in Nigeria, the Akwa Ibom states, the 31 local governments, they get observed. Ibiono Ibiono, they get ready observed. We did that yesterday. So you need to confirm the 100 days in office. The process start by stakeholders briefing. Maybe you work in a hotel. Or go for a war, of course, I'm in near for. But I think that the council Ibiono ado property Ibiono near, and it belongs to all of us. So ko yare said nang asan for a what a day. But ni me young bonga kami no, believing that we will not disappoint Ibiono Ibom. In 100 days in office, in a campaign that the campaign director general, I guess a Roma about Mike, a pastor, a reverend, a doctor, an honorable, former local government chairman, Evangelist Joseph Udo. But good nang ibang evangelist. Mbok ita kan edian kere no ye. Esa re yang ane kuno promotion ku kang iko abasi dadar. Mbok the chairman of the 18 Yokara campaign was Right Honorable Ignatius, the former speaker, known as CK. And all of us, the secretary is now the chief of staff. And I will continue to say, Kibaranambi disappoints. First, Pastor Moba say no. 2, myself and family. 3, my contemporaries, the youths. And last, the people of Ibiono. I keep saying that I may not be able to share money on the streets. I may not be able to pay tithes to political office holders properly. But one thing is sure of me, that I'm very certain and convinced that Kiyainam development is. And the beginning of the development, this tenor, are the words about showing all of us. In 100 days, in my turn, get the office. Believe the representative of the paramount ruler is here. I visited the paramount ruler yesterday to intimate on this meeting. He took an excuse that came from the Miedo State Council meeting, and it's true, it's there right now. But Kiya is not representative, Nodi. The representative is here. Market of office. In 5 days, I received a letter from the Clan Council. And I respond immediately. For those who say, good, especially you're an elder, I will respond. You will see me even at night. I respond, I can't eat them. The Clan Council. Yung ay tangi ko, ibo kini yung iba, and kung iba ro namin good. Akpa, I don't congratulate me for winning the election and becoming the local government chairman. 2, kem mi mo isang effect, kem po mi mo bunoke Asian. And good for you, I don't mean my gisegi boy bunpo. Even Bonye Yo and go forward to Isayi Dibene. Without the safety of their documents. Over the years, Kemwese presents in our local government chairman. You know, you presenting nomino. A meeting any say Dr. Gangi Imo. You know, Ebonomi. You know, present independence say, ma feel it they will. But because there's something I know and I believe that Guru prepare from Boku Kambor. My advice to all of us is that at any time, if that person is not prepared, I will impromptu. Ma prepare before I'm chairman. Give you an opportunity, but I started the preparation when I was a counselor. Right from the first day I was sworn in as a counselor, I started the preparation. And during and before my campaign, I took my time, I formed my team. They went around Ibiono Ibom entirely. It took documentation of those special problems that I can stand here and count them or list them one after another. So the project CB Nam, it won't come in the place. Even before Voridoco, we just keep quiet. Minieke document and cite word by word, one after another. My team, during that raining season, they get us some. I'm waking. It was moto. It's a drone. It's a camera and video coverage. It's a memo kene. In your area, Frukurum dum. It can discover where teachers' quarters still be or no. It's okay use Ufongtan. And if we see that video, okay, this is what it is. Maybe you suspend everything. I give up that teachers' quarters. How about the two record? Imisanga private primary school, private TSEM mong, private TSEM culverts. More documentation. So before I get one day, I was fully prepared. So Naman table can because I made it chairman. And of course, yes, made it. But I prepared myself. And maybe you okay believe in near because I believe Kabase says that. And the resources and you know. Because if you're ready, I didn't use that resources with that questionable map. It doesn't take anything to sacrifice. Medium awards. Yesterday, governor sent somebody to interview, made a thing, the building. It get from the scratch. When I showed the person the picture, we laid foundation of that place. So, like I said yesterday, we took pains. I give you a team to see what. I give you a two for see them. I give you to see them in our vice chairman. But like I said, the sacrifice takes nothing but selfless service after everyone. Like whenever I say, we will first seek the kingdom of God, and every other thing shall be added unto you. The vice chairman may name to see ya. And I can be it. And you don't cancel it by the mistake. Steady it. So I said, young, nanga mempo. I'm feeling me, you get the focus. Again, and maybe 1 hour or 30 minutes presentation. Just to focus on the score out of my 100 or 100 days in office. But, and this is a code I don't know, say, Monunam Bomedia, because Banyong Tang Bomb me. Most of the Yara, and I'm the thing, young media type. Tumbo was a code of Fiado, but Okwanga, I don't know who about you. Young manage Nangakwanga. But, now it's a campaign. In my key, in here, 6 pillars of 80 Ukara. Eternal security, unity, stroke human development, infrastructure, education, skill development, health, and agriculture. Let me start with agriculture. Now, in my young policy, no internal generated revenue, I'm gonna improve. So, because uno document, but like I said, I manage public fund my money. That money because I took my time to vet everything. I take my time to audit everything. Directors make me talk about it. I check. I don't see the pay to get on young idiom. Okay, that is an Adam. Or game board on Adam. Never get enough no so that perception get political money. Is a idea. Of course, human development must get a 6-point agenda. Simaikidaka authorize upon what the farmers presented to me to boost the IGR of the local governments. The one, we can take a time and get no more targets. I get the rice plantation. I did a kick or send Ibiono. He gave 5 acres of farm, even rent or land, sorry. He said committee headed by Ibiono Ibom as chairman and director of agri. The local government, the secretary of that committee, and of course the fund passed through his department. Because one of the political stakeholders, yes, even a young lady from public service, is tested and trusted. Because if I'm born in Medina Mutum, you will Margaret, they will at the Kamake public office. But on here, as a free fruit came and development, I support progress selflessly. That was my reason of appointing Bishop Emmanuel Egba as a chairman of Agricultural Committee. For me, rice farm Guinea, he got to send 5 acres of land. The next 2 months, by their presentation or their proposal, the next 2 months, 1 acre should give the council profit of 1.5 million naira. And on Sunday, when we finish Thanksgiving service of the Armed Forces Remembrance Day, I sent my family home and I went to that rice farm by myself. Yes, you trek 30 minutes trekking. We trek even this morning. I've gone there. Been the present, the present as an ikang on board the pay. Ikabado nsu. Boya moita make Adam Fanega confirm. Then the director of Agri, Bisong, the chairman, the director of SEDEC, all of them went to that farm and brought that picture that get a rice farm is in progress. So in the next 2 months, each hectare of that farm or that land, 1.5 million naira profit times 5. That's what the council will be making. And failure to make that money, the committee will answer. Serious query. I'm very serious. That's what I'm saying here. Yakubu Jevoki, Mimo Wika police. DPO Mo Waka. Ozay rice came from 12 bags are shot. They arrested them. Ete no mbo ya ke wait. Ete no YPP being in one good. Kebi ki wen boy bo ke wo YPP mo se mbo ken jem. So that I'm mbo ke YPP di no ma win through. That's a put my wait. Would have also sponsored ya my wait. I want to miss more again. And evidence was there. We discovered some rice. The toilet them. So a man am considering me take time. You reward CDO. So the rice actually in onion 1.5 million naira per acre. Yeah, he wait. Yeah, he can afraid we could be good meeting to get that committee. Am I disappointed? And I no reason you didn't hear 1.5 because Mason Council. If it was my money, so put a public money. But in my kima, in one, they are expecting profit in the next 2 months. See, my kid, that is for the agric. My kid, education. Education in a bid to support what His Excellency Pastor Umobanzeno is doing. It's vision and in a rice agenda. Education is paramount. In that regards, within the shortest period in here, making come school uniform. The school uniform, out of the model school uniform governor, my first school. And I consulted with then Commissioner for Education. He gave me go ahead that get on governor, but thank you. Because my thought was that get the uniform and the sandals is basically for those in model primary school. He said no. Get the model primary school although sample. But it's going to be in all the primary schools. So we started with 4 primary schools. Primary school, Usendon. Primary school, Ikorusen. Of course, Dengue Kwene, I don't know. Because rice is can't defend. Buffin, you can't defend. Akboro Wazone, young and Avante Goro, Nieson, or Tuaranam. You don't want to make cover him, your back by this time, soon of a cover. But that's sentiment. We are going to cover all. But we meet primary school Sendon, primary school Ikorusen, primary school Nsan, primary school Ataibiako. That is 4 primary school in 3 words. Nsan is what? 4. Ataibiako is 9 words, 6. While the 2, Sendon and Ikorusen is what? 5. As Western Ibiono. When we are done in Western, we are going to go to another zone. Because he may assure the contractor that Abi come. I didn't Ibiono come from water. I didn't Ibiono come Ibiono. Freven boy Nangake is done by Ibiono Ibom people. So in return, we have created jobs for people too. So that uniform, we take time with the Director of Education to take the number of the pupils seen each of the school, the male and the female. 550. The uniform 550. Produce exactly the same they produce Kekibom late, sponsored by the governor. And their price are cheaper than that of Ibom late. So, in fact, I want an amic bokurum. A showamo. You need your original Ibiono. Palafong. I will send on, and many of them is one from the Bokunko, when the Ibiono produce. So, we are going to present to them. I say calendar. we send CB present. Maybe Monday, we are going to go to those schools or assembly them in one school. Present to all of them. Or it will go around and it will cover the entire people in that 4 primary schools. But in my education, I make it rural development. Ibo yang is CB can inam. It is the responsibility of money kangame on NEPA. I didn't know ikang mana in facilities. Or a baby more. Like you don't is okay, you can may wait my way time about 3 years. You can imagine waiting for NEPA to respond in 3 years. Think of the loss. The resources Cebu spend buying fuel. Utuma when I'm makikang, who can know them. So I will get the rights that NEPA is a transformer. So now it's okay campaign, it's okay document. My team presented that there more than 75 villages in Ibiono Ibom. It disconnected in national grid. So, but I'm telling you the truth, it's over 80 villages. It's over 80 villages. So we started with 15 villages that you see. I can tell you about 15. 15 as an I think Central, Ward 11, and Ward 4, and Ward 5. So yakre udiogontan usung tanekere ikori dem uburukana ikoro biedit ikorandia ndonobot anan ikorampo okuobum usi korodiong atanaya nkwa Ibiono ikorekong ikorekuong. You will see transformer. The last of Pekamame, Adam may we repair this one. We pack those transformers. Because the cost of buying new ones is very expensive. So you pack more, you get in and test him. I brought an engineer from Uyo. But you got the test. And no, they estimate the proposal. And you don't come and give it up. So I work with the director of works, the council. Is the pastor is 77. They run the test. They realize that inang and infana. Then more than 10 poles. Amadwa, crossbar, wiring, preferent border. Amani and infana. So boy can vandalize those transformers. A wire. So in my car. Install. Invited some of us to attend Useneke install. Some things they bufa, like I don't get some common camaro, taufa. This one bufa, Edison. So now, emission transformer, transformer in Angado, that was it Tawadan. That was said young. So I say one coil, Kiaba. So now the 4 transformers are in order. Now, meter poles more than 10. In fact, when the NEPA people representing the entire Ikorek zone, they get the erase and senior barrister, they call them. So you okay, Matangu send reception me outside there. That guy will partner with him to make sure he can improve Ibiono. And able to work who could and you could rock and song. Before me time he come Medion was sent down because over the years Medion pass through. I didn't make sure he can have back Ibiono. Medion intervention no more. So market partner, irrespective of political affiliation. which I believe in going forward. Get a chapter chairman. I am the needful. Don't get more kuni you women. The am one bo. So relax. But doing all those things, I know because if you get the success, the partnership results, that give me can equal with relationship or with NEPA people. Yeah, America is roof. I give you me, MIC to work kid. You can live a Ibiono. So for the past 3 weeks, but don't give Ibiono. That can improve many can. Every day, I do, the understanding we have with the NEPA people that I cannot even tell my directors. I cannot even tell my vice chairman. That's what I'm saying. Get pains. Sometimes I'm taking by myself. Also, I'm bored with some heady Ibara. So I partner with my side to make sure okay, there's an improvement. Apart from, I just know 15 villages that we will soon go for opening. That's why we keep opening by Madakami. I have meeting with them. They wanted to come to them, but don't bother. I'm coming to your place, the zonal office. So you can agree when they are going to on the lights or when or more I didn't know within the week get those 15 villages. So for those of you back give you there's no day you didn't know you can for some hours city agree. I don't understanding it tell me and my mommy I didn't hear you more. I'm more in a show. And they are doing very well. So now the they are appealing doing it. It's all use they can. So and many young guys so bad because I mean young guys so are they sustain the understanding seeking here and more. So you mean what you can you mean yes, you make kusong. Make kusong and the usong rice saddle. The machine is going there today. But also it okay. I want a musong in a mechu. So they can do satisfy. So I'm proud of usong me okay because he has to come back on your refund part of our money. So, but imito yoga na igidi so si usong out of it. Imito yoga na igidi potholes amabanga like 3 ke Itak or Koita Road. I can remember the one of Ikpa Ikorubo. I remember the one of Ikorusen. I remember the one of Usendon and Ikpa. The one of Usendon Ikpa that the heavy truck. Some of those things, some of this takes nothing. But every day I keep saying, what does this take? So some of those things I can complain. In the you just call people and you do it. So if you see those potholes, it's done. I didn't Ibiono and those things. So immediate infrastructure, immediate TRC. When they called me on 25th of October after my swearing in on the 7th, my kirika, keep up that TRC. Gile Foundation. In of us, my Gibado. I did that. Young editor or Utum. I say, young other ibet. Boys, Gibaro, Abama, improve. So, Mboro going to improve. You know, yes, see my near plan. So, but before the money edi siadogo ibaga sinem jidoro yen. Obo say no one song in advantage my administration in here over other local governments. Adoki mai itong odutum before you go. What does that take? Go director of works. But you have to prepare bill of quantity. I go for survey design, architectural design. I didn't know it. And he did that. Mbo council in here about while waiting, get Adi. And get me believe get fun. I committed wo senior capital. After all, come on. Many of fancy trusted and come back with Yaranam Pom. They will do it because I've done business with them over the years. And that is what I will do. That's why I take time sometimes to do arguments, but once we agree on something, I will do it. So we started that project in Ibiono Ibom capital, but truly like we agreed. We started paying him. This is the left side view, the back view of the house, TLC. This is the right side view, and this is the front view. This place, American Chinese and Amutum, I designed that place in such a way that Mewe said he shoot movie, he shoot equal. But suddenly, maintenance called John in Niamfana, and he would the place. So those people in the Araba. My intention is not just to build this, but to also see how we can make this maybe like a tourist center for Ibiono Ibom people. Because there's an history, the international president of Iwado told me when in colonial governments established that place and their aim of that place. I think by the special grace of God, God will give us the revelation to make that place what it's supposed to be. Yes, and when we got to that place, we take time to return the design. Akbaya Yakanado bought dry season. And I mean, we put resources, I asked the contractor to, the director of works and the supervisor to suspend. Because I can't remember say baby had about bossy tap. Fedwak mong de titi, de fuel, little like Kangadibara. So middle shock by raining season. All these places are green area. And we have the 350 capacity hall. That is the content of that building. And we have the office of the Paramount Ruler for those of us in Kado. You see that get the office, I don't want to be fit, the office of the Paramount Ruler. So we have 2 offices for administrators. And we have conference room that can contain more than 40 persons. And if you go there today, the furniture of the place is ongoing. That's how I decide the place, the inside. Near waiting room, or you call it sitting room, but we have it. We have toilet, modern toilets. We have store. We make the place very standard that we have the veranda. I can make it on moto now. That while the Paramount Ruler at here, Banbala is okay on you for Brado, you know, make a scene or you me and you are out of the place. So we try our best to make the design the way you see, and we make the place a bit comfortable. Because I like good things, come in bubble for me. So the environment, me take time I didn't design the environment. Me do some 0.45 kilometers. So me do some are we gonna motivate the ya ni Ibiono? Or the me mani go on ye, Ibonye te. return and polish that road. They are working there now. So, for those of us see back here, or see the immediately okay, need to say my kid at the place. So that building, if we about this figure that TLC building, so you need demolition, yeah. About 2 shops. It's big again and now. One of them for drinking parlor, one of them for restaurants, and as long as you store. Then we are thinking to extend the back. So I say tem di diaketa ifia. So and here it rains. I don't know another source of internal generated revenue. Of course, we buy work why we but my kick Canada paying 150. But my isn't fun. You make that place very fine for them. You make sure okay the 3 years in your neighbor. He can back Ibiono and get more years in he can use. So you pay us 150, 300 to the council revenue account. So see Kibo Yariti, young lady presents he what move. We are looking forward to commission the place. While other things, handing over to mark our 100 days in office. All this we are doing, although a bit to prove that this is just the beginning of the development in our administration. The many programs no variety. Okay, me. I take proper care of them me. But you get good luck. I mean, cause we like Babi man and project HT. You know you get the poorest governor. And so, it's been on projects. Because some people chat with me, call me, for them, mommy, make a young give them for the Akba. Somebody's on them. When I did all those things as a councillor, I haven't got a plan. So my appeal, I don't to plead with you not to have any doubts. Us. We will live not to disappoint you. It's a promise to my youth, especially because I'm directly representing them. So I'm going to disappoint them more. So that when we finish this one, I believe the come stakeholders get the youths over the years. ASMI disappoint if you're not. I want to clear that doubt. As I can say. The former commissioner, Obong, I believe the youth is doing well now. Okay. Somebody, I don't because you are with us, you are supporting us. Maybe I keep saying, am I sure? Am I election? I know that we will continue, and once in a while, we call you to sit down like this, so that Afokai motivate you and get your wish and your prayer. We know that infrastructure and other things, human development is also very important. So now the 6 pillars of agenda. Like it's an human development. It may engage more than 190 that figure, but I know it's more than 190 youths, both male and female. The sanitation committee is okay inaugurate that the 75% out of the people that were youth presidents in their village. But 25 are recommended by stakeholders. Na yung ukun bo no yung avosin no. Media again do ke mi ba ku yo. Do ke mi chen de tie body mi 75. And what chairman of my beloved party, PDP, Edo, automatic member of that committee. The reason is this, because in me engagement we across party line, hoping that go to whom much is given, what is expected. That kuba come young if no akangiba, and kuba kumano pangofang okuwaka inside. Boy don't begin amado. Inam boy don't guess what I don't know. So may engagement we across party line. So what chairman is I monitor because of people know they do what. What chairman do the back? I don't care more. You don't get word, madam. I may carry nam party get what. And you nam man yedi doko. Of young offend over all their lataba. Yes, now young nam of young offend over right on board over. You need to. But what chairman I get already at a meeting party FN. You might get a young you don't need to make it official. Like disengage and you take an appointment letter, go now every appointment letter we give. You missed it though. That immediate right at any time, any day, they withdraw that appointment. And without asking questions, you don't terminate. So my appointment letter, you agree with though. Very well. So party man or no. It to be okay, I will more bong of fang. I work inside. And you are of young offend, but if younger about my young 15. Over. So yes, I'm not engaged. Me that casual staff, the council, up to 40. I go to 2, I say no more. I work with the civil servants, the directors, secret no more, 10,000 naira. Into you get them mega casual staff. And I get to 2,000 during regular Andy and Eddie Jackson administration. My father started casual work with the sum of 2,000 naira. And that 2,000, at time the school fees, secondary school, he got the same. I guess 800 naira. And that 2,000, if you're not going the first morning, whether I'm maybe it's that money. So, I still see some of them again. So I feel so pathetic. I call all of them. We finished the verification on Monday. And we realized some good staff and those and something like that. And we finished the verification. We improved their money from 10 and 20,000 to 30,000. They were so happy. So immediately the media committee, because it's like that everywhere. It's also a form of engaging youth. But no condition, kuku swing ewo. I work in swing, kuku nam arguments. What you do is to promote us if say will work. And if you monitor the way my media people write, that is what you will see. So the way they went but on swing a war tangico, immediately will suspend. So immediately been like 27 of them, the Ibiono. Immediately the Central Revenue Committee, up to 10 people. Some represents the revenue points like Ikorambang. Maka Ikorambang market. They also have subcommittee that look after the sanitation in the markets and security in the markets. The same thing to Ikpa market. The same thing to Fua market. The same thing to Kobodi. The same thing to Rause. There are 10. So environmental sanitation committee 100, and all of them, the people working with me, Ibaga, my official staff, at the end came more than 200,000. And we look forward to improve because immediately I'm born and so as some. Many the grade of them, see young 50. Many see 50 no, many see 100. Or 30 and they can work. So these are the little efforts and support seeing in here in our youths. But it's only engagement more. If you know opportunity, the isn't me or ever no worthy. So far, I think we have sent up to 5. Monsignor Guinea paper. We say Nikuto. Kutum Seki Kure, but no local government slot. So it's only a push. But on that part, we will really focus on the youth. That's why Funemi, I get for stakeholders. I think I'm going to set a stakeholders committee. So that it might be good. I need to say good because make it youth work me. So they might go stakeholders meeting. I do strictly for stakeholders. Because they will not be able to struggle with the youth. In the Ibiono Ibom, member. We say they are good youth. They are good youth. And on a very good note, if you want to upgrade from the youth to stakeholder, young woman stakeholder. I could young youth, young woman youth. Young Yemi back party, young woman back party. Because I see no reason now to forget good youth and you're worthy. I could stakeholder to elders and then I'm so worthy. At a good party and then I'm so worthy. So at the end of the day, I forget now the rest you know about a party. At the youth governor no, at the stakeholders. So while we are going to be very strict, but this is what I intend to do. So this meeting again is strictly for stakeholders. And it don't possibly young enough. I don't want for stakeholders. But because of Nangaba, the other day, my Kuro, young Pendum, Fanny Kuro, Yabantum. So I said committee. Because you don't go being Ganam, Dinam Due. I'll set a committee for stakeholders. So that I'm afraid for the word, any stakeholders have more. I'll set a committee for youth. So that I couldn't want to afraid we tell it on. It is so it here. Young Mark Riso will get stakeholders can get youth. Yeah, young idiot found it. So I got a name and walk him I will. But in any much on the students' wing where I come from. Me totally engaged with the students. And the leadership of the students is almost at the expired. So they're on the process of transition. But planning here, in this year, immediate scholarship, with 3 persons out of 10 single register for JAM when I was a council secretary. 3 out of 10 in the admission. So I did study at the University of Uyo. And I think it's very important. I'll give 3 of them scholarship. And the scholarship will run till the more 10 on 3 years. We paid up front. I'm going to make sure I go from where Emma. Chadago in a mesadmero, Gero Jama Mingere. Then Amanado Ge University, you're not even polytechnic. So we give them scholarship. I've told the Director of Education to take note, to get their documents, verify it, and file it. They are going to pay till they finish their programs. So this is what we have, and we are looking forward to do more because we have enough to offer the people of Ibiono. Thank you so very much. On that note, I want to plead, sorry, you go meeting every that to do certain things here. So, you permit me to allow somebody from Northern Ibiono, Atangiko. Allowed one person from Eastern Ibiono, Atangiko. Allowed somebody from Western Ibiono, Atangiko. Allowed somebody from Central Ibiono, Atangiko. And I allow somebody from Southern Ibiono, Atangiko. Iwado. International President Atangiko on behalf of Ibiono, Iwado, Ibiono Ibom Welfare and Development Union. A representative of the Paramount Role Ayata on behalf of the TRC. And I think one kid, yes. One kid Ayata. But party Ayata very important. The chapter chairman is here and he will speak on behalf of party PDP. But let me Ibiono song. Ibiono song. There is somebody look at it. But Ibiono, you are the chairman of my campaign committee. Atangiko, Adogo. Right Honorable Ignatius, Edet, Ike, Mboke, Amatangima, the Northern Ibiono, my campaign chairman, my campaign director general, evangelist, Pastor Joseph Udo, Ayatangiko, on behalf of the good people of Northern Ibiono Ibom. And I will be thanking Eastern Ibiono. You know, one Fenikan, the former commissioner for environment. You know, one Fenikan, the chairman of Ibom Development Airport Authority, Dr. Iniebong Essien. Mbok Prince Otwekong, Godwin Okono Yatanko on behalf of Iwado. For the representative of the Paramount Rule Yatanko on behalf of the TRC. Mbok in Central Ibiono, Barrister Basi Egerete Ayatanko on behalf of the Central Ibiono Ibom. In Western Ibiono, but in Western, Meadow very happy. Adiyak Yara Sadro is part of the developments and the project that I've done. This stakeholders meeting I got across party line. So on that note, I will allow Barrister Edikoridem to speak on behalf of the Western, where I come from. But, Atuiban, this is Shelley, the former vice chairman of Ibiono Ibom, Ayatangiko, and the chapter chairman of our party, Comrade Unyameliu Ayatang, on behalf of the party. But we, the political office holder, you observe, stakeholders, itang. But even after that, medium months is already meeting, and you know, fam, more tanko because if I at the meeting too, Elder Etobidom will say something. Because in Kemo, your history and the story of his experience as a medical. Tambok, yeah, young no tanko. Mbok meeting for stakeholders alone. We have taken off 1 million naira for their transports. And here it restricts, and you know, for stakeholders alone. I don't know what I mean. I saw what you look at.
But maybe those say me over and on it. Well, I am me over and no 18 new cara. Right Honorable Aswaka Gumo. Near them coffins and buntang dian. I am meadow get Kayan, go good down. Saying a tanga riba and domocate, and me what. I saw nam, aka. We have a second and you need the chairman campaign organization, I ask you, then we follow as we're directed.
Ibiono Ibom. Because every time I go to Haiti, so we will be at time. For me, Kensere Nasia Yufen, and the young Afeni Ruwe Keberabo, and the young Afeni Ruwe. Kensere Nasia Yufen, and the young Afeni Ruwe Keberaswakaro, and the young Afeni Ruwe. Everybody wanna? I want to walk one soon the weekend, man. So what you want? Kesende Nasia Yufen, and the young Afeni Ruwe Keberaswakaro, and the young Afeni Ruwe. 18 new cara. Aswaka Omokero. Not only speaking for Ibiono Southwest, but speaking as the chairman of the campaign organization. Somebody asked me, Speaker, I could be no chairman, campaign committee, no chairman of the local government. Well, who from a man and chairman of the local government? So can you very man make sure another chairman at here? And this time around, a full-blooded youth. I'm going to chairman of youth council in this state, the pioneer chairman of youth council in this state, the one that brings up all the youths and change them into what they are supposed to be. Very happy because when I was invited for this meeting, I had to go first in fact to try and inspect the place in Yegeleke found. Because some people were in doubt that he's not going to be able to lead because he's a youth. And take a be a little. Can't get a youth before he don't speak out. To make one of say 88. What he has done, because when I decided to be his campaign manager, me, one opposition, try as much as possible to leave their signature. I first built a house for Paramount. Some of you don't know. Because of mismanagement, people refuse to bring borehole and do all that. Paramount Lab in that place. Akapano, youths of Ibiono Ibom. Some of you are not aware. I built a building for Paramount, a place that is enough for Paramount to be having a. Okay, I passed through it. Why is that place like that? So, what this young man has done is good. And I mentioned many because I was his campaign chairman. Young Kukomin more. So, Mr. Chairman, God will bless you. Some people said you are not going to succeed. Some people say you are not going to succeed. But you are going to succeed. As long as you succeed, the bar behind you, you are going to succeed. Don't worry. Solomon, I for you don't. Whatever you go for you don't. Until you go for you know. They used 13 years to build house for God. To the Queen of Sheba. At the time, I think to widow army. But after that, it used only 7 years. I will for honor. So you do for your people. As you do for your people, God is going to bless you. I'm very happy as your chairman that today you have done this. You see, but before I sit down, I'm going to go Premier celebration because this young man has done exactly what we expected. I don't really celebrate. I will end by giving you a very short story. It's not a long story, forget about. I've never given a long story in my lifetime. But it's always good so that if you don't remember what we say, you take that one home. Because I won't go there, I hope you give a story to them, bring a story home. So, in the 20th century, in Bangkok and Thailand, the government they decide at the Bobosong expressway. So when they decided to build an expressway, this expressway had a small village, and that is where the Buddhist temple was built, with a small chapel. So the government decided to remove the temple and go and put somewhere else. Because I could do a precious honor man. Very painful those are. I mean, again, settle again, other place. So again, this temple, again, war. Again, so I lower the temple. Declare so Adianga. If we be yeah. So so I lower claim Adianga, so I lower claim Adianga. Again, so I lower, the whole clear Adianga. So get these statues of the Buddha. I go to go. Go to the what? How much? Go to $50,000. But they get it discovered after the goal of our they discovered that it was millions of dollars. That is what this young man, because when he decided to clear that place, I know some people may have been asking, why is he clearing the place? But that place today, Ibiono a tourist center, just like that place for the Buddhist temple. So, man, we are very grateful for you. All I can say is that let us support more. Let us support this young man. Because some of us followed him because we knew if he cannot do, we are going to inject some energy into him to perform. And we are going to continue to do that. We are going to inject that energy. Energy block. Look at now, may God bless all of us in Jesus' name.
Thank you so very much, Ike. Mbok, you may appeal to everybody. Now, Abuka can box over just to at least 2 minutes. 2 minutes. But Western, let's like call them.
Chairman Ibiono Ibom. Vice Chairman. One of the Vice Chairman. One of the International President, Ibiono Ibom Welfare Development Union. Look at Mankind Commissioners. Some of who write on. I can word out the nation. All that. Look at all, the former chairman of this local government. I recognize all of you. If you're Ibiono Ibom, recognize you. Other very respected sons and daughters of Ibiono Ibom. It's me to be part of this gathering. I don't want to talk about the party. We are talking about the party. I think I can give a better history of PDP in Ibiono than some of us. Right Honorable Emisha said that will agree. The first meeting we held in Fulka to decide which party between the two parties to go. He worked out on us. Today is a key member of PDP and joined another party. We built a party. I will give history. The maiden meeting of PDP in Ibiono, outside Andy Jack, it was myself that contributed money to build this party. He's seated here by my side. So when you are talking, when I left on the leave of absence, it's not your business. You understand what I mean? Some of us left and returned. So I'm here because I was invited as a stakeholder. I don't like being psychopath or psychopathic, but the young man has tempted me to become one. Yeah, because even before I knew about this stakeholders meeting, I met a brother. I was in his office this morning, a journalist, and told him that I visited Ibiono and I saw development that is going on. I want him to come so that he can be a mouthpiece for what is happening. It was in that process I got to know and receive an invitation that I had intended to come with them. In fact, I fixed an appointment for 9 o'clock for us to come and see. When I got to that place, the TRC building, and the environment that it has transformed, I was so excited. Even the road that was like something that cannot be done. It makes me to become a psychopath for him, not for anything. He has a good intention. And may that spirit, God, Daniel, he gave excellent spirit was found in him. And I think God has brought him with excellent spirit. And I want him to allow the Spirit of God to lead him. Not what we said, but let the Spirit of God lead you. Because you have started well. And I know you end well. My prayer is that God should be with you. Ibiono Ibom deserves the best. Bible get the beautiful ones are not yet born. We can see what is happening. You do well, God will take you higher. I'm here to congratulate you, not to know. You have done well. I'm a witness. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Please, Barrister Basi Ikerete for Central. It's 2 minutes, sir.
Honorable Mission, or let me stand on the existing protocol. I think I've been proven wrong. My parents and I get to Montigi Boga, I've been a haro. Yeah, man, Ibiono Ibom. It's a horror. It's in Ukara. Don't know, do psycho fan. Don't get a zero. On Panami. Don't swak a racket to or chairman Ibiono. May you make him wave now a psycho fan. And I want to do it honestly. Because I mean, make a war. It's here going. Going at Ikemi Bow. Going mean the world for Ibiono. Let me congratulate first the chairman of the campaign organization who led us to where we are. I don't know whether Aswaka discovered him or he discovered Aswaka. Because someone take a bonnet in a mutual mesera and I need you get the material and ye come again. But I want to sincerely believe that Ibiono has entered a running gear. Ibiono may have phone on our gremio. That is okay. I don't believe they mean a chairman. Don't be on a mere to I'm make he can give an idiom first. Get Kerabang Ibiono, a temple of Asuri who encourage him. Central Army in one, Ibera year for you, Karam. Ibera year council Ibiono. Like God is on your side, age is on your side, wisdom is on your side. I know you will go places. Count on Central at all times. Can against you come, Songama Baki Korisu. They correct Matanga. I'm meeting a PDP. Yeah, you want to credit them. Minga ben meeting PDP, it's an Arako worry bong and get full gap. Even PDP, young Ibiono, and we've been around. Apart from you to me, and we are back. So it is a song. A song. Continue your development strides. At the rate you are going, you will make some people uncomfortable. Thank you very much.
Onansong sanga do ya wana siyo yo. Ama siyo yo mbon sanga ntorodo.
Praise the Lord. Kupono chairman me. Right Honorable Aswaka Wumo. Kupono my former commissioner. Kupono my speaker. Kupono Iwadu president. Every other person here present. Mbok me recognize Mbok. You remember I said so you move. Mbok I don't know how to start. But right inside of me, Esre Nem Tutu. Esre Nem Tutu. I think what my chairman has presented today under 3 months and 10 days. I don't point them as I young campaign for Gedo, 18 new Kara. There was no mistake, Kenyangedo. Because what we have seen today has never been. And we thank you so much. I pray. You've said something here that baffles me. That you did not think of where to stay, did not think of enriching yourself, but what you thought of Ibiono Ibom first. I say thank you so much. I pray today on behalf of the women, as a mother, that God should give you the strength not to go weary. That God should give you the wisdom to listen to good advice. And God should help you to thank him every now and then and ask him for good ideas and wisdom to go about it. I know in 3 months you can do this. How about in 3 years and 4 years and even 8 years? How will it be? Thank you so much. I know you will do better than this. In Jesus' name.
Amen. What's the name? No panic or welcome, Doctor Sir.
Johnny Song. PDP, power to the people. Ukuno chairman, vice chairman. Chairman Bob Mauton, any little deviation. You do commentate. I said, on it. You might see they will get 8-year mark. So amount, might be no account. 8-year mark, so amount for this project. 8-year mark. They gave it to me now the next. That's why 8-year mark. Then you meet I mark. You could say, no. You don't possible, I get that time going young or something. Who commentate it? I said, no, but don't be carried away. I said, no, you have a number of months to finish your. We be about years, about months. So I've already have a now. In the kingdom, I so I see them and I'm with them. If you're not good, if you buy enough to be them, I get to them. But it's always good for Nyanga Mewo, Nampono Mewo, so I now do Namuno, you know, back at the Canada, you know, say. Okay, so then I make it. Now, because I've noticed that Usio Wudong with a Kukuru Suguna Kufok, who bet American in every when wherever in our account, you may balance with, you retire account, retire as a expense. But you've taken pains to supervise Sekai Zena. Become the tell me that Mite, Abba, people of the world, we are SFF, came when you might ask again about to give me to make I can. That shows that you were there to see safe people ya enough. Then you move in it I do. Already I for many counselors. And they come from all the wards in Ibiono Ibom. Mama, now maybe 200 days in office or 300 days in office. So these counselors should also be able to go back to their wards, taking on account of say American. And how can we do that? How can we do that? Other than how about say good needs assessment? What about need? And these counselors should be able to go to those wards, identify those needs. I've been able to present to know. Aboke worry more, KM health center, Yemo, Udwa, Yemeko. And then the people there will hold them accountable. So that Amai Kemini, you'll be able to give an account. And in the course of that, Now you have plan. Now I call him already. I can a project. Okay. So what? I think you patch more. Either in the well, wherever now be nanam, a patch more. You can take them every 3 months, every 4 months. Maybe on bouquet. Now I can bouquet co inflation. So the cost of everything is going up. So at the end of the day, you may not have as much money as you really think you have. But planning can do a lot. Once again, you may a good committee. So that now you are now studying your song from Okoita. So do you? I sang a ton. I was saying on pro.
Box song tight. Yeah, but say you Ibiono Ibom. But at this junction, you made no the representative of the paramount ruler. But just 2 minutes. I'm at time Koima.
There is so. So it's all the canal. So, I am here to Dr. Daniel Okono Yuresian. A village in the Korobi Yensan. President the Public Relations Officer for Ibiono Clan Council. Remember me, His Majesty Okuku Imo Roysoriyang. Kami Ibiono Ibom Kendo Ngobo Yang Ni Tia Ki Tia Mo. Adugonye aka meeting kafen kuyo. Ya tang sengetang no mien Bongo Matthew Nidoko Honorable Aswakak and his team. Amanda Honorable Yang Nidoko Honorable. Well done. Amanda Yang Nidoko nye kami kwaki mo moye. Amanda ko Nidoko nye kamu bogado. Kapa se yaudia. Edi bere jugo ke minsan yaro min ko nyundo. Very serious stakeholder. Ibiono Ibom project. Ndo ejini Ibiono Ibom. Obo on Ibiono. Akwa na ndi yon si kai so yung take interest. Kasi kai so Ibiono. Ambo a couple of days ago, I was in the community make Honorable Aswaka Omo. Nangada kusong asutum again a mark and biabong edemero. I mean, besides, Akbalawa manam the important me. Nko Akbalawa gado, Siana Akbalawa ya, and Sinam no, Yagasinaji, Zekada kusong. Nko Bega Sio water. That is a key indicator that you are going to do well. You have started well. Because of what you do, guide them. Don't sit in the comfort of your office and expect that all is well out there. It might not be. Cannot be. Go see things for yourself. Make sure things are done the way you expect them to be done. So doing, you have greater success. I want to pray God to bless you, to strengthen you, to increase your knowledge and the tenacity. And this someone that Namsudo Nenenpo. God will increase your post. Thank you so much for asking me to be here. And thank you for being my personal friend. God bless you.
Oh, yeah, my name is Yoma Paramount Ruler, represented by the Jews. Okay, for them, yeah, the Honorable Itobidon.
Johnny is on Adrokana. Jorgen Daring and a bang a paras. Well, amiable chairman. Bono, all other officers of the council present here. And Bono, Ibadu president and political stalwart. Become mero that a chick that will grow into a cock
can be spotted the first day it hatches. You know, and today we have witnessed the activities of a chick that will grow into a cock. I am not here at all to praise Honorable Swaka. Neither will I encourage him. That as a man of my own, about the murder, what? As Wagaro, the only person I get you, I give you the chairman. I get you from me. I guess I'm Joseph, rock and rock. I sat him down and we stayed for over 2 hours. Questioned him, interviewed him, and he assured me that he would do well. And I am not surprised that he has started well. The issue of youth, let nobody cover himself with the toga of youth. Let me tell you, in any animal or any human society, there are categories. The issue of youth, it is not so, because there are responsible youths and irresponsible youths. If I earmark you and see you as an irresponsible youth, you will never be happy with Uro. Brother, I mean, you won't be happy with him. But if you are a responsible youth, I give you kudos. From Zentanga Romeso, I can also. We are talking of responsible youth and irresponsible. And Kedis Council, let me tell you, in 1996, I'm going to youth. If you're going to youth, you call them youth. When we stood up and challenged that we needed Ibiono Ibom local government, say Evangelist, and we fought and got this local government. We were responsible youths. Amiemi, with due respect to the DPO, I'm after all, it did not happen now. It is supplying the Ibiono in the night. Ibiono Ibom. Ibiono Ibom. We are category and Tangaru confused because when you are fighting a good cause, you are responsible. So we did that. If you bring an irresponsible youth into this council, his actions would irresponsible. And you already officer, even the workers will not be happy with him. But what I have seen here, I show that he is moving well. Even though because I'm mad who's an area campaign, you got a super. Kenya for no campaign organization for me. 18 Ukara. Came in Gerebekaro, ini 8 Ukara. Because when I'm working for him, you fall into a period, you create you Ukara. You come to the council, you see the chairman, he welcomes you in a manner. If the Abana will welcome, so the issue is not that youth Ukara, but the act of irresponsibility in Ukara, I mean, I'm condemned. And I'm not mention Monsigi Banga Ukara. Okay, don't okay youth. You know, you can't get the end for you. You get easy. Am I not fun? So I am happy that I am here to see how our chairman has started. First 100 days, he's done so well. He's done so well. In his time, about 200 days, 300 days. That is only what the end of 200 days. Yang ponyo ori won biaba mdin gi biono southern no min won nam gongpo nam no ite boro i dong. So mi kom bu fetieti. Mi kom bu fetieti. Ano also mi tangi ko ibio be yang trere. Mi kom bu fetieti. Mi kom the chairman for giving me the opportunity to put to rest the issue of Etoidong and youth. Idange do yun ke na mitimpo. Ida yin yung other youth me na me etimpo. Okay, work my responsible youth. Go and change your ways and come back. We will accommodate you. Thank you.
A round of applause for him. Mbok, whatever you are saying, maybe you were not aware. Whatever you are saying. Agaba seke da yara kem ko me woro yen. Enye di yon bon to meke aswaka wo mo yari na ma yara fon. Iba me di yon ta we bantum ege ni ege ndaba me. E ma tang daba me. E so boga ya di voice so me non believe mo. Mo ti ti ege be nya to e wo ge be na yen sa aka word by word. Yara te okay chaplain ge bona yedo. The chaplain.
Ibiono so PDP part of the people. Okay, no, the executive chairman Ibiono. I beg to stand on the existing protocol. I still remember when we were campaigning initially. Aswaka. Maybe rekindle the hope of the youth or tarnish the image of the youth. They can do against you. Some yo get on you, can para way disappoint you. Guess what? I can young Adinam no or war after youth. But a better enough no for to made mad of the conviction. That's what I have fought. I still remember the day they made me to be the DG. Made me a very powerful intuition. And it was said as a mayor and what he never disappointed me. It is what Carado gave me don't change. Who said I didn't get them here about the DJ that I go from me? We get here. We come a bottle of Fanta. It take a consultations. People are for the DJ more. You get here. Not even a bottle of Fanta. I don't remember so. And I still remember when I was campaigning, Mogaswaka will be the best chairman we ever had in Ibiono. That's Waka. A good leader thinks about the welfare of his people first, before himself. I remember when I was chairman, I was to spend 3 years, but I spent 15 months. As I did in Mbonga Council, I never had a house. I never bought a plot of land. I never put 1 naira in my account, the account I had long before I became chairman. Ibiono so. Think about Ibiono first. She saw Abasaya on of and since you have good intent for Ibiono, you'll never be disappointed. I still also remember when we met at the pavilion. If I am not wrong, I think I was the only elder there that stood behind Eteswaka. the only elder in the whole of Ibiono. Every other person, I have seen you started well, and I know you will end well. Kenyan Jesus Christ. Ibiono I cremi at on our phone. Akbeni Kibon and Dub Kibiono. And I met you saying, so you can count Dr. Esiet. A jan the Jadaka, Adaka, that's what I go send kid. A jan the Jagaboga, even though you need Idiam for them, who I don't want stakeholders, who I don't want beneficiaries. If you're not in Ibiono game in front, I'm going to manage them and I go, come my fail election, get a Amabo, you can end them over. As for Karama, when it I did back governance. The work about we are after the success of Ibiono Ibom. On a very serious note, Ambo Basie no Anyi Fiok, no Yi Kike. I did lead Ibiono this far. Who convened very specifically in a member of the above my effect. I still remember when I was chairman, I wanted to bring complete secretariat. I had to listen to them and suspend it. Suspended completion of the secretariat. So upon a word, it bound go you wrong. Panapano ye go. Boya Basurion Fian. So I soon of you who come and develop Ibiono Kenyan Jesus Christ.
But me over no DG, 18 new cara campaign organization. I want you to code me. I don't word over. I ain't ties up here to waka. I forgot Garindo Swaka. My young and I'm a perfect member. But I was a humble see I made a word over. Don't want me by an swaka. I am going to meet her. I saw say that don't get back to do some battery. And maybe you okay say no in them. May young them young the ombudsman to make the executive chairman my boss. I say don't know it. See I say no won't teach them. I say you want to for me teach them. You don't want any kind. The international president, Ibiono Welfare and Development Union, a good brother and a friend to the executive chairman of Ibiono Ibom. Thank you, sir.
Ibiono Ibom is on. And Gubernur, the executive chairman of the Ibiono Ibom local government. Maybe Yanda ke okay, brother, Mianema ke Savage. Akbene, get your choice on for you can take a bar and do. Then you may become German as and Akere ya phone. You ya. Don't need the sugar tea. Can't see my benefit for you. Then you get good if you're you go to a party. Never get if you're unable to take hold. Because maybe you're not gay, young about. For confidence. So in the messing, get a then get Ben and again 1 hour before would take them. And I'm walking to that. Because maybe you know that, okay? Now I forget over counselor. You get a tongue book. I want to forget first. You get a tongue book for the counselor. And again, you want to do counselor. I come to me in a sang. I can't know come. I can't see it. You do. I can't know who go to. And you want to do chairman. Who I want to be a warbium makara. Again, you want Boko. I can't go for Ferdinand. I belong to this generation. So I mean, can be that I go. Abaseko no yaradi. Manacho do did deliver.
And that is the truth. Evangelism not a me jangami. Ye la woko me to use any gang paramount ruler. Evangelism not man go me nebu da. Me sabong. Ngbo me ya wo. Seriously. And it took me ye la wo ye evangelism not did that so paramount ruler go ya wo. Because I want them to mess up a year for. You know, just we were together, and it is only somebody who is prepared to lead his people. So I'm in no surprise at all that you can do all of these within 100 days in office. In fact, I would have been surprised. Because I know the number of times we've been to Ibiono Secretariat. I don't dare favor this side of Ibiono. So much that every meeting of Ibiono Ibom people, every at the council secretariat, reason because that environment was completely abandoned. And within 3 months in office, sir, you came and reclaimed that environment. Today, before you were to get around the most beautiful edifice, I saw. The land at the Abaraki Park, cultural headquarters of Ibiono, and measured 3,060 square meters. We did that because my intention as a people to develop that place. And you have taken over more than half of it at the moment. So we don't say these things just for the fun of it. We say these things to inspire our people. Square meters. Find something and do. And challenge your people, your peers. So and those who fought you, you can fight that people can go now. Because again, the issue of that's all continue. I'm not saying go no, I would die. If you can't take the whole of our money to please one person, you can't do it, sir. At this age, under 35 years, the office of the chairman of the Ibiono Ibom local government area at 35 years. And I said, "Be here, need a cook bomb fian. Unam fino woman for 190 years. Second, after 35 years, the chairman. I was fino woman for 90 years. I didn't be offered the committee for Kamagero. I was a team. You must say, "Buddha." By my idea. And so a man must be prepared to die because he got a Satan. It is only a feeble-minded person that might die on back. When you know someday you will die. A young man at 35 years as a chairman. Gong barim gong. Of a back. When you went for 90 years, you know, as the people who are outside here, you're sitting by your own, what are we doing here? If our presence here is not to contribute to the betterment of our environment, then we are wasting our time. Chairman, I didn't come to praise you. I have said yesterday, I like to repeat myself. The house you pulled down stood for 67 years. And it took somebody under 35 years to come and pull down a house that was built by the whites. Within 100 days in office. So if you have done what you have done, the speaking member of the House of Assembly, welcome, sir. So if you have done what you have done within 100 days in office, my counselor told me, that careful, I'm going to project today, and told me the project that he has submitted. And when I get other councillors, then I'm doing it. You can go say for Nam Ibiono, it's you getting the same. maybe much more that you have done. The Yemen young or so that friend in the you can. Who commented this, sir? Now for do betray Pastor Joseph, who come now do betray Ike. Because it was not easy to convince them to accept responsibility. Because I know that even those persons that we submitted their names, were scared that the thing will work. And if it did not work, and maybe your heart it would have been with them. It did be honor. And I don't know if you and God stood by you and redeemed them from the trap. Okay, may God bless all of them for accepting to work with you. You know? So, I have never seen this kind of a thing in recent past. And I'd like to charge you, Mbok, now more than this. Changing the mood, I better say, Buka, second term. After all, in the case of Ibu, second term, Abba. So if somebody has done well, what is the point that you get word of the maker? Oh, I must have been on my phone. I must have been on my phone. Remove motion, we will move motion. But the truth is that we have come to terms with reality. That the time has come for Ibiono to promote Mewu at the Namankwesen for Nidong. That is my position. I appreciate you today. I will continue to appreciate you. I will stand by you. Even if it means an equal, I will stand by you. Because maybe, you know, I don't know, movement from where we are, even if we don't get to where we ought to be, but there is a movement. We have all seen it. So I tell you, you have a summon Vienna Dama. Usen, and look at the Wusuda, the Korosen Giyauda. Usen, and look at the Wusuda, the Yaku Giyauda. Usen, and look at the Wusuda, the Western Giyauda. Usen, and look at the Wusuda, Ben Moses, and Giyauda. Usen, and look at the Wusuda, good along. Usen, and look at the Wusuda, good evangelism. Good emotion, they will stand. They will leave you. It's a wonderful Ghana. Oh, I've been also an international president. Somebody, international president, Development Weapon Development Union. I got it going to Manipur. Very outspoken. May God continue to keep you, my brother. But it is so our speaking member, Asangado, Mboket and some sobi them, Mbombiarini. See, I remember almost a equal again and the international president at Petancoima. A take part and Ziggy no, it took from them ticket at Petanco. Then see, I remember the war. Mbok, Ibana, everybody miss you. I see you member Kenyedo. And non poinam. I hear the get Taraka House of Assembly. I saw what Taraka. A temple see you in Bonful. Basudio.
Ibiono song. Ibiono song. A man Jim boy song. This song. Orukana. Bokupono executive chairman. Kupono vice. Former speaker. Leadership of the council, including the leader of the legislature, because I can't joke with my constituency. The secretary, former chairman, a favorite boy with your me. Dr. Ines and Bomo commentating, chapter chairman, and everybody that is here. But ndami ke yo inemeset. Baso ang kumindo. Ndami ke yo inemeset. By faith, I want to convey the greetings of the entire Ibiono Ibom constituent I'm in Tangikon House for Assembly. Both chairman, you have done well. For those who may not know, I'm in House for Assembly. By the benevolence of the Ibiono Ibom people. Make up some waiting. Ebang Ibiono. But I will not praise myself. One day, I'm not a free the stakeholders are here. A man in Neka, Yanam boy, Afon, come on. Meto as for assembly, and some come the Moyen code. We are say, a matter of privilege when the chairman of Ibiono Ibom laid a foundation to build a befitting edifice for the Traditional Rulers Council of Ibiono. Make a pictures, Yangese Medo Paniko. I took myself to that site, and I want to say it boldly to Ibiono Ibom here. Was impressed. Very impressed because the chairman of this low government is a comrade. And I'm also a comrade. I want to say it boldly. When Ini Emebong name was sent to the House of Assembly for commissioner position, and I told him, my brother, let us stop fighting. You know? That for the sake of the title that attached to you as a comrade, see Moinam, Ibiono. I mean, near 4 years to spend in the House of Assembly. And so at appointed time, I will also call Ibiono Ibom and brief them what I have done. But today, I stand here to tell the entire Ibiono Ibom people that even in the House of Assembly, I used to tell them that Ibiono is doing very well. I have the right to promote what is my own. If you don't promote what is your own, I need promote not fear. Chairman, if you are what it is, eh? If you get second, and today, 15 communities in Ibiono are linked to national grid. Less than 100 days. About Treasurer Rulers Council. And can do a living witness. Because they come and I told him, I will support you. And I will continue to support him. The issue is that I did not go to House of Assembly to form an alliance with anybody to fight anybody. I go to the House of Assembly to contribute my quota to develop Ibiono Ibom. Today, the chairman have done extremely very, very well. And so I cannot go and start anywhere to fault and say, they're not done well or not. One more councillor warned me. Almost what? Oh, that is my councillor. Eh? That is my councillor. When the campaign team of 18 Ukara came to Ibiono, I said openly that in my life, I have come to understand as a political scientist, it's not everything that happens in the political life. Not every ills, challenges, turbulence that come, you want to follow. It is by the grace of God. The word Ukara, any Ukara. Who today is my counselor. And I have no right to fight against him. I will always liaise with him to work for the betterment of Ward 9 or Ward Emintero. And so today is the turn for Executive Chairman Ibiono Ibom. And the Emindok Ibiono openly. Whether you say it like that with boldness or not, I, as a member representing Ibiono Ibom in the House of Assembly, I tell you openly that this chairman have done well. The chairman, you have done well. God bless Ibiono Ibom.
But man, I'm not the speaking member. Thank you for representing us well. But at this point, I represent different zones. But Idamedo, Idambon Code, Bonodo, or Ited, Ayedo Kenama, I get a ticket. And I took from Memeting, I get an election or looking at Kayak and Amafon. In again, you order, again, or a ticket or the Kenesanga campaign. The day party. Yeah, I had the because I don't want to catch a government meeting. Yeah, I don't want the time call. They say you're the other Aswaka.
Johnny Songo, pay the pay, power to the people. One of the executive chairman, Ibiono Ibom local government area, one member representing Ibiono Ibom in the State House of Assembly. But allow me to stand on the protocol that was established. But Mfremi, the party were very proud. My barrister and my state officer said, okay, IPSA leaves the quitter. The fact speaks for itself. The lawyer just said, when we went around campaigning for Right Honorable Aswakagumo, two things I used to say. That one, Aswakagumo, the comrade, and a comrade is a critic. Whenever I will criticize, I a comrade. And Aswakagumo used to do it a lot. So I told people that, and again, before the campaigns, I need assessment of the entire Ibiono Ibom. zone by zone, needs of different zones. And today is implementing it. Asanga, aboy memkwado. So now you're office, because I'm a document. And he's implementing that need assessment. As a party, we are very proud of him. He has reconnected 15 communities to national grid. For more than 3 years. And today, the economic life of those 15 villages will improve. Mfremi, Congress Wakamomo, Abu Fon of Freeford Metanyan Ibiono, the TRC complex that he has built. And again, he has started phase 1 of Echo the Old Secretariat Road. I mean, go Old Secretariat to Ikorodom Road. That is phase 1. Mr. Chairman, I want you to continue phase 2 of that road construction. From that Secretariat Ikorodom, take it to say Ben Iwo Usendon. Asang Antrodi Iwo Usendon. And I'm sure, because Chairman Amas Neroke project, I'm sure the very supportive Parliament approved that budget. We have seen in 100 days, if you can construct almost half a kilometer of road in 100 days. So in Sidinam, over 2 years, and in 1 year in office, I'm sure that you will gather us again. And we'll see lots of projects that you will roll out. Keep doing the best you are doing. Good, carried away by our compliments and thanking you for the ones you have done. Keep doing it. We want to also thank you as a party. You have elevated the party. All the ward chairmen are in the committee that will receive 30,000 and some chapter officers. Mr. Chairman, I want to appeal to the 15 chapter officers, please put them in new committees that they are forming next week. So that as a party, able. You see, we've been following the chairman from inception, even to the court. By God's grace, we have a very erudite lawyer. And in my case, so the other people again, the 8 so for the last two sittings, now we did, because I get the judgment already, so by tomorrow or in the nearest future, we'll have a victory. So please, the party will continue to stand by you. Please put those my chapter officers in committee so that at the end of the month, we know about that 30,000. As a party, we'll continue to support and unify Ibiono. We've seen the House member, we have seen the chairman, House of Representative members, the chairman of airport, and all the appointees, the favorite stakeholders. What we want us to do, preach peace. One might profit you temporarily, but peace comes, absolute progress would come from sustained peace. And we want all these stakeholders, please. In the party, in the frame move, and the medium move with the politicians and office holders. And I say to one to sustain. Imagine if we king one by please. The king one freely. We want peace in Ibiono. As the chairman has started unifying Ibiono with all these projects and the things they're about to do, Ibiono will become more united and more progress will be birthed in Ibiono Ibom. As a party, we pass full of confidence on you and the entire council. We'll continue to promote the government and all the government that is birthed by, midwife by People's Democratic Party. By saying them, that sabbatical leave as a lap. So come back to the party. Yeah, said on Frewo, pay the pay, power to the people.
Thank you very much. Bongo Adosemi Obawa, the chapter chairman. I thank the TGC already. At this point in time, Mbok, Chairman Campaign Organization, Ado, the former Speaker of Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly, our own. I know a brief closing remarks.
PDP, all the people, by the powers conferred on me as the chairman of ATNU Kara campaign organization, I've been given this privilege to say something. But I will not say again because I've already said something. And we have the peace of the house. Don't give me what the high point of the mass. I, Right Honorable Ignatius Kevin Edet, the former Speaker of Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly, and the Ubodom of Ibiono Ibom, and the Utwenikang of Ibiono Ibom. I wish to move, and let it be moved, that whereas Honorable Aswaka Omo has done exceedingly well, he has done more than what other people have done. He has done more than what Napoleon did. I want to move, and let it be moved, that a vote of confidence be bestowed on Honorable Aswakak for what he has done and his own administration. Thank you very much.
Mbok, Ibiono Song, of the leader of the legislature, Boxer, on the motions.
Ibiono Ibom Song, I, Right Honorable Idorian Ifyong Umoren, leader of Ibiono Ibom 8th Legislative Council, I hereby second the motion ably moved by the former Speaker of the Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Ignatius K. Needed. I so moved.
Ibiono Song. Whereas the motion has been moved, and whereas the motion has been legally seconded, that Right Honorable Aswaka Umo has won unanimous confidence the entire people of Ibiono Ibom. And whereas there is no counter motion, those in support of the motion say aye. Those against me say nay. The ayes have it. Accordingly, the entire Ibiono Ibom people have passed a vote of confidence on Right Honorable Aswaka Umo. Thank you.
First in history, boy, I'm not the Right Honorable Aswaka Umo for winning a confidence of the Ibiono Ibom people.
Ibiono songo. Ibiono songo. Ibiono songo. Ibiono mo parangri songo. Ya isong orino kana. Bo awe biakwe paro kwa isi ra re mo. Ebo biakwe paro kwa tuwa ma kom. Bo me kubi ne mesere tete because ino go senge dia adum. But sa do giba kan debre bon. Ikoro 3 ikpa. So enyongari na man mone na man ko do mono minge nyongamba kento legislative. The former speaker, the leader of the assembly, and the member speaking for the good people of Ibiono. Oh, in a message nearby TT. I think I need to sacrifice my security vote. But I don't know, it's right here, even though me, I can't hear the vice chairman, the secretary. It's all right, if I'm secretary, can I pay landing? I've taken their opinion. I mean, that we buy some conquer. But cash I don't know about the bank. I'm more about India. You have to bear with us. You have to bear with us. This season, even with the 100 days, get a plan. But now in the offensive period, I might be a them. I might carnish account to the honor. And the Bantang Adamado. Like the former speaker said, okay, the Iwado president said, we have done, there are certain things I cannot bring here. And many things that we have separated the tank. This your money no go target sin get already secretary. We cannot mention those little things. When we came in, the DPO called, Kenyang in audio for 1 week, we realized we restore water. We cannot mention those things. Ibakikbe, every 31 local government. Every 31 local government. 2 local government, if you are not here back, at the tribunal with my 11 councillors. No, 11 Ikpanja Ikikara, Ward 4 Ikikara, 11 plus myself, 12. And come on, with even 8 lawyers. 8 lawyers. So, come on, and I know transport.
Son, you can near know my boss. Chairman, you can near know the Speaking House of Assembly member and all the stakeholders in Ibiono Ibom. But on behalf of council, me appreciate Mufetieti. Na Mufenima, Iseri Dara, Iseri Swaimana. The Right Honorable Swakarumo Kidongi Code Mufu. A briefing say Anyekana achieved in 100 days in office. Despite all he has mentioned, the Ogido of Freeway pay my name. Usako Wakidemi Yen, Ibaki pay, Maya Isio, or Ibri Isio. For yes, one man, yes, up. I didn't have for the same about it. Me, I would ima. If I can't tell them, if ever I did go, me for saying, it's a screen online out of made of panic. A wide Ibiono. Boy, I have a city on Mufo. I'm afraid of mete, either I keep on ye, either I keep on yan. Any ma, a wide Ibro, it's encouraging ye. If I can't see that, I can kapakai. First, I want that. 100 days, I don't. I can't mutom come. Am I affirm your faith? That he be three that ye. Since he has been able to deliver between 100 days in office, and I'm afraid come. It shows the signs that before 1 year, they had touched all the world. Let me not fail to mention it. Only chairman, everyone we be my idea. And I can even my idea. The only chairman had the Panjam, be Panya, Kenyan room. That's why now so about my put at the way Panja. Man, he said, Bong, good, and your dog bike. I will add the way Panja. He may me. I want that the woman, any man or afraid for the word. If someone could remember Ipanja, it shows that Kayanam Konyake me Ipanja. Ufenima, it's already, Editie, Echo, a man encourage, go Yabasidi on Mufo. Bona young, a daki ufo, ye kebio, a keko nika canyon, a make car stray, a kayang ekewoke, we can inam, a keroke, throw in a sonam mpo. Get every day, I can as one amutum. Kennedy Yanubo, Ibiono. For Ibiono, the only place I'm in Mefiniere. A man, Mammy Yafon, no. Now, I saw Runo Yonda, so that you know for Kenya Bong and Jesus Christ.
Hello. Pok Pautong. Ako